Now that you've seen how easy it is to add images, let me show you that it's even easier to add text. So let's say I want to add some text above this image. So right here, I'm going to place my cursor in the top left-hand corner of the page. By the way, a simple trick for getting your cursor in the right place is to click on the image and then use the left arrow key to move the cursor just to the left of the image and deselect it at the same time. So now I could type and hit the return key, and I could add something like that. So we could have a headline, bend over backward, and we could have a subhead or maybe some text, something like, "You don't have to do backbends to set links." As you'll see in a moment, it's really quite easy to set links with Dreamweaver. And of course, you can type any text you want in here for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if I select this text, I can use the Properties Inspector here at the bottom of the page to do some basic formatting. So, for example, I could make that a headline, and I could maybe use the H2 option to create a subhead. We'll spend some more time with formatting options later, but just so you can see the basics of how you type and format text. Notice there are several other formatting options here at the bottom, italics and bold, and that we have an option here, this class option, is for applying styles. Similarly, the ID field is for applying styles to elements on your page. If you want, you can add even more text. And a couple little things I want to show you about formatting text. If you hit the return key, you get a return and an extra line break. If I hit the backspace and come back up here, I want you to notice that if I hold down the Shift key and hit the return key, I get a line break without that extra space. So again, if you hit the return key, you're always going to get an extra line break. If you hold down the Shift key and hit return, you can have two lines close together like this.